Scherzo here again with the turnaround, and this video is my multi-decade rig video. So what I have here is my 1960s Gibson Melody Maker, which is sweet as, right there. Over here, or behind that of course, holding it gently up, is my Fender Dual Showman Reverb from the 1970s. I think it's a 73. I might be wrong about that, because I'm wrong about a lot of things a lot of the time. And then of course from the 1980s we have my Boss GE7 equalizer pedal, which we'll fiddle around with in a little bit. Here we go. Let's play a little bit. Yes, let's do that. A little bit noisy today, because I got the EQ pedal plugged in, and this is normally I'd put my compressor on, but we're going 70s. Oh, what are we doing? 60s and 70s and 80s. That's the rig. So the idea for this is one piece of gear from each. The idea for this is one piece of gear from each decade, from the 60s to the 70s to the 80s. For no other reason than I have this stuff, and it's another video, which gives me something to do while the kids are away for the weekend camping with mum up in their school that they're doing. So that's pretty good, I guess. I get a bit of free time to make this video. 60s, 70s, and 80s. I'm going to try and play something nice with a lot of reverb on the amp, because I'm in that kind of mood, you know. Anyway, here we go. Running out of ideas real quick today. So I'm going to turn this down. I've got the EQ set up a little bit like that to take out some of this from the music from the Melody Maker, because it does have a little bit of bite to it. So that's primarily what this thing does. And I also use it if I'm playing like a humbucker pickup guitar and then change into a single coil, to sort out some of the difference there, especially in level, which is a great thing to use EQ for. Now this guitar is an old 60s, 1960 Melody Maker, and I think it's the most lovely guitar I own. It's great. It's a collector's sort. It's not a collector's sort of thing. It's more of a player's thing. It's had a refret because it was just unplayable. There was not enough of the frets left. I took it to a luthier and they said, man, someone really loved it because they'd basically played everything off them. There was nothing left to recrown or anything. It was like a fretless wonder when I got it, only worse in terms, it buzzed, you couldn't play it. The guy cut a new nut for me, and it does need some new tuners because these ones are deteriorating. So I am gonna, before they die, I'm gonna put on some sort of vintage looking ones, those new vintage looking ones. I think, I forget the name of the company in America that does all of these things, but I'll get onto that website. That's the next job for this. And these tuners will be kept and they'll go into the case, hopefully, where I can stop them deteriorating any further. And my old Dual Showman right here, if I can take the camera and show you, is just a great workhorse amp that I've had since I left high school. Actually, I think I bought this in my last year of high school. Dirt cheap at the time because no one wanted 70s Fender stuff. 1973 I think this is, and it sounds gorgeous. I've had to replace the caps and stuff in it. The guy from Earthling Devices in Sydney, he did it. One of the guys from there did it and did a beautiful job. It works. It sounds better than the day I bought it. Which is saying a lot because the thing has always sounded phenomenal, especially when you've got like a big 15 speaker. It sounds even better. Big 15-inch speaker makes it sound just magical, if that's a good word to describe it. So yeah, that's the rig. It's a simple one. 60s, 70s and 80s. I hope you like this little video. It was fun for me to make it. It's always fun for me to make these. Getting my things back in a pile. So thanks very much for watching, and I hope everything works out for you and goes well. Good luck with everything, and I'll catch you next time.